Right. I know. I see you. My PlayStation app is on my phone, so I see you're on there a lot. But yeah, I mean, he's got himself a woman. You know, for all intents and purposes, I haven't talked to him in so long. He could be engaged. He could be married. He could be being a father soon. I don't fucking know. Oh, okay. Yes, I mean, we still send stuff back and forth about zombies and all that kind of shit. I mean, we still kind of communicate, mostly though through text messaging, but like being online with him and talking with him and stuff. Even when I was on my vacation, like a couple of weeks ago, I wasn't able to, get together with him because unfortunately I had to go to bed so early to get up at 3:30 in the morning, and I leave the house at 4 a.m. So I'm always going to bed so early. I can't talk to nobody. But at any rate, well, I do have that. It was a free game that they had given us through PlayStation or whatever, but I never really played. I tried it. I started it. I was playing the tutorial. Didn't really care for it too much. I know Kenny had played it pretty much, and actually, he broadcasted some gameplay for me. He was actually pretty good at it. Mhm. Mhm. Mm. He said he did, but it's Kenny. Armor camos. Oh. Well, he hit me up yesterday evening and asked if I was going to be on today, and I said, yeah, probably for a little bit in the afternoon. And all I know is, his world's in a world of hurt. Something like he's been here for there. He's living pillar to post. He was at his mom's for a while. He said he got kicked out because he threw something at his sister or some shit. I don't know. I mean, Kenny's just Kenny. His world is just never stable. I know. We know, in a sense. Well, bless his heart. We always know Kenny's Kenny. He's fairly dysfunctional as a human being, but we tolerate him to an extent because I don't know. Sometimes he's just around. So yeah, about him going to Ukraine and fighting in the war against Russia, and running over some people at the base that he was at, and you know. Who's disabled? Kenny? Oh, I was gonna say you don't seem disabled at all. Oh, I see. Oh. Ugh. 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 Okay. Alrighty. Fair enough. That's that's okay. I hear a lot in the background when he was living with her.
One and only. Got pretty much everything in here. Take your time. You own the place after all.
Huh. Well, I don't know much about his mom. I mean, she's around sometimes when he would live with her in the background, and I know she yells a lot, and you know. That's her way of talking. That's great. Okay, okay. Okay. What am I doing here? Anyway, so he may join up. I don't know. Let me see what Hunter's doing. Let's see what this faggot is doing. Oh, I talk to him every once in a while. We actually, me and him actually talk more than me and any of the other of you guys, really. He could. Well, you know why? The thing is, he doesn't have PlayStation Network, so he can't really join. He can't really join the party because he can't get it. He can't. Something about he can't recover his account, and so I guess until he can, or I said call something until he can, he's not going to be paying for a PlayStation Network that he can't use or something. I don't know. Fucking know. Let's see what this fag's doing. I don't know. Let's see. See if the little cock bastard.
What up, man?
What are you doing, you little cock fucker?
Just fucking working.
Stanley said you're a bitch.
Tell him he can suck my fucking cock. Twice. After I put it in his ass.
He wants you to come rub his sore area because he had hernia surgery around his wiener.
There's a reason for that. I gave him the fucking hernia.
He says, Stanley says his dick is too big. I said, that's just talk to Hunter all the time. Let me give him a call.
Y'all are fucked up.
All right, so Hunter, real quick, how you doing?
I'm good, man.
How's that?
Living the fucking dream in hell.
Did you run over anybody lately? Did you run over anybody's foot lately or anything?
Shit. No.
Not in the last couple of weeks, right?
No, it's been a few weeks, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Oh, man, well, me and Stanley are in a party. You can't get on Party Chat if you don't have an account. Is that right?
I get on Party Chat, yeah. I just don't.
Come on,
I don't even think I have PlayStation Plus, so I won't even be able to play with you guys because I don't have online.
I know, so that you can't join the party either because of that.
I can join the party. The party should be free.
You got any time today for about an hour?
Fuck. Hell no. I'm still at work, dude.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm sorry. Go ahead and just work your work.
Yeah, I'm living in hell.
Did you work yesterday, too?
We should be done by now. Fuck. Oh, we gotta milk it.
Where are you at?
In Lansing.
How far is that away from where you stay?
It's about 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, all right. Well, shit. All right.
Dude, I'm taking a long shower when I get home. I've been sweating my ass off. It's hotter than fuck out here. It's not even that it's hot. It's just muggy.
Hey, I'm in fucking St. Louis. I'll tell you what. I can show you some temperature shit.
I don't want to know.
Dude,
I'll send you a picture of the temps that I deal with.
Hold on. So we had 80% humidity this past week, a lot of the week, and I took some pictures of the thermometer in at my station at work, the station I work at, the table I work at. And one of them said 98 degrees, and that was without the humidity.
You want to know what mine says right now? We've been sitting here for 10 minutes, and the engine's been cooling down. Look at it right now.
What?
Which one do you want to see? My def level and my def temp. 438, 575. My machine temp is 279.
And you don't got no umbrella or nothing on top of that machine?
Nope.
Wow.
And I stand right next to the box, so the box holds the fucking engine.
Sorry, bro.
And the exhaust spits right at me. Yeah. It's warm.
All right. Well, Stanley had hernia surgery. He's down for a few weeks. Maybe if you're not working one of these coming weekends real quick, you can jump on for a little bit. We can all just shoot the shit because we ain't talk to each other all at the same time. He said come visit him.
Huh?
Stanley, you know Hunter can't drive.
Tell him fuck off.
He can hear you because you're on speaker, and he can hear you through my microphone.
Tell him to suck my ass. Fuck piece of shit.
No, he can't drive. You know Hunter got no damn license. He ain't had a license for
Hey,
you.
nobody knows that. At least when I go out to buy a cop, they don't know that.
Oh. So
Oh,
now,
I mean, no, that don't. That's hypothetical.
oh. Whoops. Well, I won't bother you with work. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
didn't know you at work. Thanks for at least answering. Because Sandy was asking about you. We were all talking about the guys, and then he mentioned you and said, "Oh, I can just get that fucker a call anytime."
That girl definitely
yeah,
got
one of
something.
these weekends, bro, I'll jump on.
All right. All right. All
Sean
right.
ain't working the fucking piss out of me.
All right. Well, be careful. Everything okay then? You got kind of got through that thing a couple weeks ago, and all's good. Is that guy good too? He's all right too.
Yeah, he's good.
All right. All right. Well, go back to work. Maybe I'll talk to you next week, and if you're not busy, we'll see if maybe we can hook up next week, and then.
All right, man. Y'all have fun.
All right. Take it easy, man. Bye.
All right, shit.
Yeah, he did. He ran over some other worker, ran over the guy's foot with his, I don't know, whatever machine that he's on. He's on some kind of paving machine or something. I don't know. He does some kind of paving work. Oh, shit. I talk to him a couple times a month still. Isn't that odd? Hmm. Well, you can tell he's still him. He's still his goofy self. He hasn't changed. Although he did have another kid with another kid with another girl, and she. I think just two. Oh, you knew about the second one? Okay. Well, she ended up leaving him for a guy who made I don't know made more money or something more stable, something like that. He came home from work like one day, and I mean his whole place was cleared out. Her, the kid, the furniture, everything she could take was just gone. It's like that fast. Just up and left and took everything without his. Like, okay, it's fucked up, bro. That was really fucked up. It was. So, well, maybe one of these weekends he'll get on here with us. We'll see. And if I could stay up later today, but I can't, because I gotta get up about 3:30 in the morning tomorrow morning, and I go to bed by like 5. And I wish I could stay up long enough for Tyler to be on here with us for a little while, but I doubt it. Sorry. And during the week. Mm-hmm. Nice. Oh, nice. Are you helping? Mm-hmm. Oh, I love sleep. I'll be honest with you. It's one thing I've been doing a lot of as much as I can in my age. Yeah, well, I am. Well, I'll be admitted it. I'm pushing 60 years old. I'm pretty wiped, and I don't have the energy I did when I was like your age. You're what, around 30 probably?
A new luxury car is available to
I said
win.
around.
Stop by
See,
and
I
take
was
a
way
drive
different when
at
I was
the
that age,
Lucky
but I'm
Wheel.
twice that age, and at my age now, I don't have it like I used to. I'll self-admit it. I don't have the like drive, stamina. I mean, really, what it boils down to, I'm not stupid. I said I've been in the medical field. Once you get to a certain age, your testosterone levels just start dropping, especially if you don't keep them up through different ways and measures and stuff like that. And I know. I do too. Yeah, I'm not trying to eat healthy enough, and I get tired a lot easier. I don't have, like I said, the strength, the drive. You know, all that's gone away at this age, and I can tell a difference in my age now. It's caught up in me. Like years ago, 10 years ago when I met y'all and stuff like that, I mean, I was still doing pretty good, but probably when I hit about mid-50s, I started noticing a real decline probably around 2019, 2020. A real decline in my just my level of I just got lazier and I get tired more easily and my just my strength and all that just not the same. But you're young, good for you. I wish I was still, but yeah. Meaning what? Huh. I don't think so. The biggest I ever got was 355, and now I'm down to about 265, 270, and okay. I got down to a 255, but I kind of put on a little bit. So, but over that. Yeah, I'm about that too. I'm around about 6 foot. Shoot, it's crazy life though. So your work's letting you off, and you got some like PTO time saved up to help with finances while you're off, or long term? Okay, long term disability. That's good. Most reputable companies have stuff like that. Of course, the place I work for is such a piece of garbage. They don't have nothing. Yeah, you do, but it's you only pay for like a couple bucks per paycheck usually. Most of the time when you go down for something like that, what they're going to normally do is use up all your vacation or PTO time that you have saved up. Then they start dipping into your long-term disability accounts after you've used up all your other time available. But I don't know if your place does that. Affleck! That's great. What is it called? Don't know about that one. Nope, don't think I know that one. Oh, jeez. No. But yeah? Okay, so when they switched over, what did you have invested in Aflac? Did you get a payout, or did it roll over? Well, what about what you paid into it? I mean, you gotta have something sitting there that you can collect. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm that way with my pension from DePaul Hospital. I got some pension, but I can't. I can. Go ahead. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah. Smart.
We can steal their uniforms and their van.
Alright.
Hey, get out! This is private property!
Oh, what am I doing? Yeah. So much I could do. I'm living paycheck to paycheck again, though, which sucks. But it is what it is.
But you take the prize. I gotta reload!
Don't hold back. We need more of that. Unscrew the sewage valves. Embrace the waste, motherfucker!
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Alright, well, that's good. Right. What am I doing here? No, I'm on GTA. Trying to decide what to do next. Fuck away from me. Okay. Whoa! Vehicles return. Quest. Oh, you fucking pieces of shit.
Shit, man, this is too much!
Oh no, I blew up my own shit. That's not cool. Oh, this sucks. I blew up my own oppressor because it was too close.
Drop that weapon!
Well. Yeah, I need to go somewhere here. I wonder if I can call Lester.
It is over. Fucking bum. The fuck? I don't want to die. Asshole. Shit, you cannot lose this turd burger.
Did that guy just call me a turd burger? That's great.
Let's go.
Oh, Jesus. You guys are brutal. No, I can't. No, no, no. Can't do that. So, I need to get me another one of my oppressors in here somewhere along the line. See if I can call one in for the mechanic. They got all kinds of new stuff on here, of course. New businesses and shit.
You're through to your
Most-
garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? Aight, I'll get back to work.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I was on for a little while, but they say I can't do it, so I took it off. It's the rules are really just over the top stupid. It's, a lot of them really just over the top. Just can't. Till 2029. Right. Sorry, I'm on 5 years probation, so I'm about a year and a half in, so it's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, I'm not. Well, okay. Let me correct that a little bit. My probation rules allow me to be on social media. My quote unquote therapy, or my therapist, because I gotta take these what was called MOSOP classes, Missouri Sex Offender Program, and I gotta take those. So one of the rules of the treatment plan is can't be I can't. They don't want me on social media while I'm in treatment. Now after I get done with the treatment plan, I can do it all I want because it's not an actual part of my probation. It's just a part of the treatment rules. My therapist has certain rules that we need to abide by while we're, in treatment, and that could go on for a couple years though. So, yeah. So it just depends. So, yep. It just takes as long as they think you need to take, and it's up to them completely when you're done and when you're not. It's really kind of wackadoodle if you ask me. But, it is what it is. I mean, they try to say is, they think it gives you too much possibly access to other victims or possibly other victims or some shit.
You aren't supposed to be down here. What the fuck are you doing?
So, or a way to contact, your victim or some shit. So, whatever. Sure, whatever. I mean, I do some. I mean, I like some. Where the fuck am I going with this team? But I like it mostly, not really for keeping in touch with a lot of people. It's just, I'm, fairly political, so I get into, I guess you could say, for lack of a better word, political arguments with people a lot. So, and we got to take a polygraph once a year, and if you fail it, you got to keep taking it until you pass it. They cost $265 for the first one, and then for every retake is an extra $100. And I took one last week. Thankfully, I passed it, so I'm doing okay. It's the most intrusive things you could think of because you're a sex offender. Have you tried to contact the victim? Have you had any contact, any contact with minors? Have you looked up any, have you looked at any porn? If you so, what kind? Have you looked at any child porn? It's really basic stuff, and it's pretty. It is what it is. There's people who do really bad things, and people who don't do very bad things, and they just lump you all together in the same boat. Rather, with some people, in my class, it's the same old story. They ended up getting with a girl who lied about her age and said she was over 18, only to find out later she was not, and then they got in trouble for it. Some. It is, and consensual means absolutely nothing. even the victim themselves can say, yeah, I consented to it, but the state doesn't care. They don't care if the victim says, yeah, I wanted to have sex and it's okay. The state says it doesn't matter. They're not old enough to make a decision like that in themselves, and you broke the law. So let me get this straight. Every fucking teenager out there in high school that's having sex is you're saying is not smart enough to make a decision for themselves if they want to have sex. Okay, make that make sense. But really? But that's not older. 12 is a little young. They may have a point there. But when you're talking teenagers, 15, 16, 17, they said now that the average child gets starts learning about sex and gets sexual around 11 or 12. It's even worse now because they have all this available to them that I never had at my age. With all their phones and stuff that are available with kids these days, they get sexually active and yeah, yeah, and it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. To the state, it does not matter. You know, like I think people who are like 15, 16, 17 well enough know what they're doing, and I don't think there's any misconceptions.
Yo, I got so much respect for you after that. Seriously. Ugh. And don't worry, once you've dropped everything off, we'll get it all cleaned
I
up
don't
and
have
ready
money.
for you on your
Oh,
first
man.
day on the job.
Yeah, true. Huh. Where am I going? Oh, I can't go this way. Choice. Okay. Yeah. Some of the things are crazy, and I have to live with a lot of rules that are just over the top these days, but it's my fault. Yeah. Yeah. I guess it's easier for us to say it as men because we don't have we don't have the attachment to what's, growing inside us. Some women, it's completely failed them, and they have absolutely no problem, you know, doing it because they have no attachment to the young life that's growing inside them. Some of it just they just don't. So, at any rate, crazy stuff I have to live with. Like I said, no social media, all kinds of really. Some of it's just really kind of over the top. I mean, I can understand it for other offenders, or depending on the level, I guess, of whatever your offense is, or especially if people are repeat offenders or people that they call predators that are that can continue to repeat the same offense all the time. I can understand them having stricter rules than someone who may just one mistake, consensual or not. It doesn't matter. Yeah, there's some out there that are just really, really bad eggs.
One of the valet guys.
Huh.
Morse Mutual Insurance. How can we help you? I'll look into it.
I just lost you there for a second. What happened? Huh. Yeah, you never know. You never know what people are doing. But the therapy thing is, some of it's weird, some of it is okay, understandable. Some of it is just like, well, that's kind of a stretch. So, I guess it just depends. Well, I don't really, I'm not really involved with much or too many people or anything. I mean, I really need to get my divorce. I really need to get that done. But I'm living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't have any extra. It's really hard financially right now. I only get paid $14.50 an hour, and I don't get paid nothing. You know. Yeah. Come on, you need to lock on, you piece of shit. I hate coming to this place. But I don't do much. I really keep a low profile. I work and I sleep. Because by the time I get off, especially when we work a lot of 10-hour shifts lately, and I get off at 4:30 and I generally go to bed around 5:30 or 6, by the time I leave work, drive to where I'm staying, I have literally sometimes less than an hour, and I'm already back in bed. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with a simple, quiet little life. On weekends, I come over here still to the house I used to stay at before, at my friend's house. So I stay at her mom's house during the week, and I stay over here on the weekends. And it's fine. I don't do anything. I work, I sleep, and that's it. Well, they wouldn't let me come back to this house because with sex offenders, you have to be a certain distance away from schools, parks, and daycares. And Dawn's house is it's too close to one of the schools in the area, so I couldn't come back here to her house. But her mom's house is okay. Plus, her mom's elderly. She lives alone. Her dad's passed away. Her mom's been living alone for quite some years since the kids left the house and her husband passed away. And since I've been friends with this family for like 40 years, she's like, hey, well, you can stay with my mom, help her out, maybe do some yard work, cut the grass, help her mom out around the house, because, her mom has been there as a widow for, gosh, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years since her dad passed away, and the whole place has fallen into disrepair, and the backyard's in disrepair, and she's like, if you stay at my mom's house and help her out around the house and have someone there to kind of like watch over in case anything does happen to her mom, they're glad that somebody's at least there, living there, staying with her. And it's a family friend. I've known all these people, her and her brothers and sisters, for, like I said, 4 decades. So I stay with her mom during the week, and then on weekends I come back over here because I can't live here, but I can visit. and so I usually just visit for a few, the weekend or something. But I was saying I need to get my divorce, man, because I can get my pension from the hospital I worked at for all those years, and I got to me, a sizable little chunk of pension put aside that I can get from them. But if I do it now, I have to share half with the wife because I'm still legally married. Well, I don't want to do that. I do not want to give her half of my, my pension. I just don't. So I gotta try and get a divorce so that I can keep all my pension. Because I asked her a couple years ago if she would waive her rights to her portion of the pension and let my kids have it if I died, and she just got real shitty about it. She wouldn't do it, So the only way I can get a hold of it now and have my full pension is if her and I are divorced, and that costs anywhere from $600 to $800. So maybe one of these tax refund times I can find a way to get the money or most of the money to get a divorce and get that over with so I can get my pension. Because that pension's a nice little chunk of money sitting there. But I'm not going to share it with her. Right? That'd be foolish. That'd be stupid. I mean, would you? If you were married and you've been... Right, you've been separated for 6 years and you have no relationship, anything anymore, and you're not going to want to share any of that with someone that you're not with. Absolutely not. So that's my thing. I just work every day. You would, but she hasn't got any more money than I did. So I thought that too. I'm like, you want to be divorced so bad. She would always tell me, I don't want to be part of you anymore. I don't have any ties to you anymore. I don't have anything to do with you anymore. I just want to get a no contest divorce. Let's get this over with so I can move on with my life and not, All right, fine. Well, then you must not want it bad enough because you're not getting a divorce attorney. But I think it's mostly like me. Neither one of us can afford it. So when people ask me, I say, yeah, I'm still legally married. By the state of Missouri, we're still legally married. We've been separated since 2019, but we are still legally married. So, whatever. Eventually, that's what I'm saying, hopefully one of these times of my tax return, I'll have enough money to pay for it. Because my tax returns lately, the last couple of years, I owed the government money. And I wasn't able to get any money back. But I think I almost got them paid off of what I owed the government. St. Louis. Yes, sir.
It's been way too long.
Why? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yep. So I just lay low, and I'm not interested in a relationship at this point in my life. I'm done. I'm over. People are like, don't you want? Nope. I've had 3 failed marriages. I'm done with relationships. I'm just done. I don't care. Yeah. I'd love to come that way too, but I can't leave the state. That's kind of a part of my probation thing. So I can, but I have to give them 30 days notice. It's another silly thing. Like, who the hell knows that 30 days, sometimes 30 days in advance? Like, I live close to the border with Illinois because St. Louis is right there at the border of Illinois and Missouri. And there's actually some good restaurants I like to go to over on the Illinois side. But I can't because I can't leave the state. I can't even go over there to go to a restaurant or anything. Nope. Can't cross state lines. not without not without a pass. Well, I'm not going to know sometimes 30 days in advance that a friend is going to want to go over there and go to a buffet over in Illinois, but I can't go. Whatever. Weird stuff, but it is what it is. Definitely can't. I'll be all right. I'm just gonna focus on me now for the rest of my life. I don't want no girls, no women, no wife, no relationship, no nothing. I don't care. I'm done. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay being a bachelor now the rest of my life. You know, I didn't think I would be. I never thought I would be okay being like on my own or being a bachelor. Like I thought I would always be, you know, too lonely. But no, actually, I'm okay. And I am completely okay with not having anyone around that I got to care about other than myself.
Hey, sounds like he called the cops.
Kind of liberating,
Get
actually.
out of there.
Kind of liberating. Ain't about worry about no one but me. Yeah. Yeah, all right, Kenny. So what's up, man? You was always want me to get online, making a party, blah blah blah. Weirdo. And Call of Duty now is just gone. It's over. It is. Nope. It's so over now. Us old heads who uh-huh. Space Marines? Is it related to the aliens thing? Hmm. Huh. Oh. Maybe next week I'll have a little bit more time. I don't know. We didn't have much time yesterday to do anything. We were moving some stuff. So I didn't get to get on here yesterday. Yeah. Oh, what time is it? I got a couple more hours. That's about it. I'm getting hungry too. All right. So I need to go around and collect a bunch of money from.
Hey,
Okay.
Landers.
Oh. Oh. I thought you meant you're like real life.
G'day, boss.
Yeah. Yeah, I started it up. I was playing, I guess, the beginning of it, the tutorial or something, and it just wasn't resonating with me. But it's not to say I may not try it again because it's a free game, so I can try it anytime I want. Yeah, maybe. The only real game like that I really enjoyed years ago, there was a game called Tenchu on Tenchu on PS2, and that was a real good one. But that's just me. Okay. Yeah, well, Afro Samurai, no, but I've heard of it. Yeah, I heard. Well, you know, why don't you just go full throttle, go with the new Ghost or whatever with the gay black samurai? Why the fuck not? Yeah. Tenchu, Stealth Assassins? Or was it Wrath of Heaven? Which one did I play? Trying to remember. PS1. Was it a PS1 game? I thought it was a PS2 game. Maybe I'm wrong. I know it was a PS2 game.
Hola, tanto tiempo.
Let me see. Okay, Wrath of Heaven. Is that what it was? I don't remember. Spell it again. Joguku. Yeah. Okay. Maybe it was Wrath of Heaven. Maybe that's the one I was playing. I don't remember.
You can just hack and slash your way through, but once you encounter more than one enemy head-on, you will most likely die a bunch. The combat to me felt a little clunky, and it's a bit hard to explain, but it felt like it was a fighting game, but also wanting to separate itself from fighting games.
Must have been Wrath of Heaven. Jeez. Yeah, because that's a PS2 game.
Yes, I understand, of course, señora.
Yeah.
I'm lucky to work on this tough time.
That was one of my only real ninja,
I do not know.
samurai, whatever type games I ever played was that Wrath of Heaven. That was a really cool one. Alright, I'm trying to think of where I'm going next. Whoops.
Damn it!
It looked, yeah, I might again. I mean, I wasn't totally turned off from it. It just wasn't really resonating with me at the time. It doesn't mean that I won't give it another chance because I probably will. Don't know when. I know it was very popular, and like I said, I watched him do some gameplay. But when I tried it that day, I guess it just at the moment wasn't resonating with me. But yeah, I might give it another try. I mean, I've been seeing a lot lately about PS5 games and how they just aren't the same. You know, this last generation, it's just not the same for games. Yeah, I believe it. I think the PS2 was one of my favorites years. I mean, they just had so much cool stuff available for that game system when it was out. PS3 was okay. I really think the last good generation for anything was the PS4. The 5, I've heard a lot online about there's just really no good games for it. Huh. Never heard of that. Huh. 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 Hmm. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't waste the damn money on Call of Duty 6. It's such a turd. It is so woke. It's just, and it's so what they're
Enjoy it, buddy. This is our place. Humpy.
Well, from what I've seen, I said I'm glad I didn't purchase somebody for that dog. It's been fortnighted with all this stupid shit on there now. It's just not. Where's the manly Call of Duties that we grew up with? It's gone. All this stupid stuff about having Beavis and Butthead in there, and these rappers, and all this other stupid woke DEI crap. Absolutely the fuck not. I'm so glad. Yeah, no problem. I heard her knock.
Hello, hello.
All right, let's deliver this and get some more money. Shit. Man, I wish I had more time today.
Yeah, see you later,
over there. Now when you're doing these missions, as long as you make sure you drop in a location that is out of sight of the police cars, you'll never trigger the cops. That could be one right there, see? And if I had delivered it over here by one of these other ones, they may have seen me. So the trick is to pick the location that's out of sight of the police. And you never have to worry about triggering them coming after you. Pretty simple. So this way. Wheelies have to go faster. The Sanchez, or whatever bike this is that you get with the Acid Lab, I think it's called the Sanchez, I'm not sure, is really one of the only bikes where you can do an infinite wheelie and not be bucked off the back. All the other bikes in the game, if you hold your wheelie too long or too deep, it'll bump you off the back of it. But the Sanchez, it's not really much of a care. It gives you a little speed boost. Alright, where are we here? Alright, so I want to make sure I pick one that there's no one that sees me. This one looks good. Woof! Out of the way, couch. Whoops. The other downfall to doing the wheelie is it's kind of hard to control when you're on just one wheel. I think I've been able to flip it when I'm going up the hill. Whoa. I've flipped it a few times, but rarely. Rarely. Out of my way.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, fuck!
Pig.
Alright. I'm just hanging. Get away. Well, since I'm over here, I'll go hit this. Eat a dick. I really need to have some time to really hit this and stay on this for a good couple days, man. Kind of miss it, but I just don't have that kind of time anymore.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's go get a car. Does this go through? I don't think it does. No, it didn't. Didn't think so. Let's check a car for level 2. Fucking hungry. Gotta give me some food. Oh, what do we got here? Yeah, my jugular. Love you. My jesters. Is this a TT? What is this one? 300R. I don't know. I don't drive that very often because I always pick my favorites. Got some what? 1, 2, 3 Zentornos. Right? I don't know. Comet S2 or SR? Comet SR. GP1, that I know. FMJ. Three Jesters, 2 Zentornos. I don't know. I don't drive the 300 Annis very often. Maybe I should try it just because I haven't driven it in a while. Let's give it a try. Yeah, I haven't driven this one in a great while. Beep beep, beep beep, beep beep, beep beep. Alright. I gotta get something to eat. Dash run real quick. Snap, crackle, and pop. Jesus. Getting old. So when I took Nate on boat yesterday, I came back. I just picked it up and cleaned it up. Anytime, buddy. Ugh. Okay. All right. What? How about refuck you? What was it, 3 o'clock? I got a little bit of time left. Not much. And they all burned down? I mean, the minute you walked in the front door, I thought they would have. Yeah. Yeah. No, you're not far from you're not really far from the truth, because there were no such things as evangelicals, Baptists, Christians or non-Christian. That is all that's in the Bible. All these denominations are man-made. So you're not completely wrong. Well, then they need to give you a place to stay instead of getting kicked out. Your grandma's dead. Oh, I thought, all I remember is the one that you used to live with, you know, that you were running drugs out of her house from. Oh, well, she died, right? Yeah, you were telling from inside her father's house.
Hi. Hey.
Probably a
You
lot.
got it. Leave it to me.
Whoa! Oh. Ow. Yeah. So where did you land this time? Oh.
Hi.
Words. Okay. Oh. All right. Well, backbiters. There's all kinds of different ones in that scripture, actually. Okay.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? I'll bring it to you.
Okay.
Ew, rob me again.
And get ready for the opportunity. That's insane! That's fucked up!
Sometimes it takes a while. Yeah.
for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. It's coming at you.
Didn't you say you got done with that Ghost of Tsushima thing? Because Stanley was playing that Ghost of Tsushima. I said, oh, you might want to talk to Kenny about that. He's been through the whole thing already. What? Oh. I don't know much about his fucking kids. Well, now I know that name. Huh. Huh.
What do I want to do to you? Okay, first we take a shower. Oof, a mint you like so much. That's right, honey. I'm gonna scrub the stink right out of you. Of course, honey. Sleep down there. I'm just not comfortable going down on you, okay? Goodbye.
Hmm. For what? I'm just chilling. I'm getting ready to go to bed soon. Well, a friend of mine. Go ahead. A friend of mine that I grew up with, I lived with for a while. When I got into ministry, he pretty much stayed in it heavy duty over the years. He's in Africa right now on mission with his daughter. I don't know where in Africa, but I saw a little bit on Facebook that I came across that he's over there with his daughter somewhere, Uganda or somewhere. He's still. Oh. It's all right. I just wanted to say that. Yeah, what do you think about me? That's all I'm saying. Nothing. Nah.